Guys, give it up one more time for Matt Blank. Man, Matt, you keep talking about screen time. You ever hear of books? I don't know. Guys, you almost made it. We got one comic left, and you're going to want to stick around for him because he's funny. He's very funny. Please welcome to the stage the man that goes by one name, Tom.
I tell these guys my name, a full name every time, and they just won't do it. They won't put it out there. Thomas Seitz is my name. My address is not. I went to the International Spy Museum in Washington, D.C., and there were a lot more spy gadgets to hide up your butt than I was expecting. There were quite a few. I mean, you go there expecting some, you know, the regular amount, and there were a lot more than that. So many that I assume that every spy in the world is just crammed full with gadgets. Every spy. Like if you meet a spy, I'd be just like, ugh, like, sorry pal, ugh, no, this is tough, you know? Guys, there were so many things for spies to put up their butts. I don't know. They ran out of places to hide them. I imagine like 007 is just constantly, anything he grabs, he's just cramming it. Like he goes to the laboratory where they meet, what was his name, what's the lady's name? Q6, I don't know, right? They go in there to meet them, and she gives them the gadgets. She's like, all right, James, this is a shoe. It also doubles as a ring. No, James, no, don't, not the shoe, James. No, James, no, it's not for that. All right, put the shoe. All right, James, this is a bomber chute, an umbrella that also doubles as a pistol. No, James, not the umbrella. Don't open it, James. Just everything. James is just shit. He actually just went by Agent 7. And they're like, what's your name, Agent? He's like, oh, 7. Like, it's just, that's a good joke. oh, 7, all right? You guys get it? Did you get it? He was... so, 7, you're going to tell somebody that tomorrow. You're going to tell somebody tomorrow. When you go to the spy museum, they want you to, like, be a spy. And they're like, are you patriotic? Like, you get a little ID, and they give you a name. My name was Adrian Davis, and I was a visiting professor from Montreal, which isn't too far from the truth. And they're like, are you patriotic? Could you do this for your country? Could you live in danger? Could you be away from your family? Never being able to share the secrets of what you do? No fame? No notoriety? Could you do that? And you're like, yeah. They're like, we have one more question. Could you, could you... All right, maybe not. Maybe I couldn't do this, but I don't know. Hey, 2023, hottest year ever. Guys, we did it! We did it! Yeah! It's good to be number one. All right, there's no joke there. We're all gonna die. We're all gonna die. I have a dog. He's 7 years old. He's deaf, and he's been deaf since he's a puppy, and we just found out. So, pretty good dog parents. He's 7. It's almost 50. This would be like Helen Keller's parents at 50. They're like, Helen, hello, Helen, over here. That girl doesn't listen. She's kind of a jerk. Booker spends the summer at a camp with kids, and he's all black with a couple little white spots. And some like kindergarten kids were eating Oreos, and they're like, oh look, Oreo! And he just coincidentally, he's the friendliest dog. He just trots over to him, tail wagging, and they love him up. And like, he knows his name. His name's Oreo. His name is Booker, named after Booker T. Washington, my favorite American. And their counselor was like, well, hey guys, his name is Booker, and Booker's actually deaf. He can't hear you, so he didn't hear you call his name. I mean, they didn't even tell the kids that. They're 5. They don't even know that. And they're just like, what? Nope, you didn't hear. Next day, they see another group of kids calling Booker. They're like, hey, Booker. And they're like, don't even talk to him. We can't hear. Like, you can be nice to Booker. You don't have to be like, fuck you, Helen Keller. You don't have to. You don't have to be mean. Presidential election coming up. Looks like we're going to have two options. And I would just like to support a president who's also not being supported by hospice. That's what I would like in the 24 election. Actually, I would like to endorse a candidate. This candidate's been out there before, not currently running, but I would really like this candidate to run, Tulsi Gabbard. And the reason I would like Tulsi Gabbard to run is because daddy like. Woo! Oh, she's a smoke show, okay? Whatever she's for, I'm for it. Alright? Just putting that out there. Guys, I'm 44, I'm no longer attracted to 20-somethings. She's got to have a couple miles in her. Tulsi does it for me. This is my, listen, and it's not sexist. My grandmother voted for JFK because he was handsome. I saw two women on TV giddy about how handsome Barack Obama was. I want a hot president, okay? I want the Secret Service to come to my house. This is my dream. Like, the president needs you. You gotta go. So, I'm sorry, honey. It's for the country. I gotta go. All right, guys. I love you. Have a good night.